And this is an impromptu one. Even my assistant is not here, so there's no one in the chat. So when you come, sorry, I'll just say welcome all. And this live, but you watch it later. If you watch it later, welcome, welcome. It was a live. And I pop up anytime. Is 7:19 p.m. USA Eastern Time. I'm in Virginia, USA. I'm Sherifa Nakalema. Very passionate about financial independence. You know why I'm holding this? The topic is actually Alex Hormozi. I don't know if you are familiar with the name Alex Hormozi. If you look at the title somewhere in this video, you see how it's spelled, right? Maybe you're not familiar with this gentleman. But the reason I'm holding these is because these are more familiar. This is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He started slowly and he took it to the whole world. Now, what Alex Hormozi is doing now is going to change the whole world too, what this one did. This one was mostly personal finance. Robert Kiyosaki gave us important information about the importance of assets, having assets. If you really, like when you have money, instead of buying nice shoes, go buy something that's gonna make money, put money in your pocket. Instead of building a house to live in, build a house for rent first, so the money comes in. He emphasized money in your pocket. Now, he also said something very important in this other one, because he told us, I'm coming to Alex. He told us the importance of knowing how money comes to you, because he said money is in 4 quadrants. You are either on the left, you are an employee. The way you make money is either you are an employee or a self-employed person, left, which is very, very bad, very bad. It's poverty. Or you are a business owner and entrepreneur. And he gave the difference between a business owner and a self-employed person. That's why a self-employed person is on the left with an employee and the business owner on the right. Because this camera could be doing it different, I don't know. It could be doing the opposite, left and right. Because when you say, I quit this job, I'm going to create my own business. Okay. If you're not careful, you're actually still an employee. It's only you are employing yourself. You just created a job for yourself. He laughs at that. If you really want financial independence, you want to create a business. And a business means you get other people's money, maybe it's your own money, but you're using money and use people. These days, we also use computers to do the work. You don't have to be there all the time. Okay, see, that's a huge difference. Now, the reason I talked about these books before I talked about Alex is because Alex Hormozi is doing something that Robert Kiyosaki did at that time. And Robert Kiyosaki, in this one, he introduced to us the big business. He said you need to own you want to own a business if you want true financial freedom, because, in fact, according to him, before you even invest you own a business first and then invest the profits. See, that's Robert Kiyosaki. Now, I'm coming to Alex, because Alex is, from me, because I like learning, is like Robert Kiyosaki, only for online business. So if you love online business, like you want to learn how to work from anywhere, work anytime, the way I do, you're going to want to be close to this Alex Hormozi, because there are many others who teach this, but for him, the reason why I'm talking about him today, because what they are doing, what he's doing with some of them, I'm about to explain what they do, could change the whole world. Could change the whole world, because we could all get a chance to start a business, even if you didn't have any money. Any money, because they created this platform. It's like Facebook, only it's called Skool. Skool is, since I found out about Skool, I'm talking about Skool everywhere I go. I did 3 lives on TikTok, because I'm saying, please, do you understand? We can make money from anywhere we choose. Any person could start a business. How cool is that? So Alex Hormozi, right now I opened his website so that I read something that, welcome. It's I don't have my assistant in the chat, so it's just me. Welcome. Please hang out. The topic may not be like interesting for everyone, but it should be interesting for those people who want to make money for the long term, because business is the way. Like what Robert Kiyosaki was emphasizing yesterday, now online business, because this is passive income. Okay, so let's talk about Alex Hormozi. He's a managing partner and co-founder of acquisition.com. But for me, I'm talking about him because of Skool, Skool, right? But I have to say something about him. Right here on his website, stop. I'm on his website and they have something about him. Now they're blocking me, yet I want to read something about him. No, leave it. Oh my God. They blocked, but anyway, I got some notes already. I was trying to get to their website, and let me see if I can get there. Position. Because I want to read it from his own source, because you can read something and it may not be correct, right? So this is acquisition.com. That's where I'm getting this information. And they're talking about Alex. Alex Hormozi is a first generation Iranian American. I didn't know that he was Iranian American, actually. Entrepreneur, investor, and philanthropist. There are details about him. But what happened later, he did so many things. This guy, he's a millionaire, by the way. So in 2022, he founded acquisition.com. That's the one who you see he's talking about much. If you don't know this person I'm talking about, please search YouTube. You'll see. But you have to be business minded. If you don't care about business, what he says will not make any sense to you. You say, what is that? Because he speaks so fast, but everything is dropping. So here I'm going to say something about him. I'm also going to share. Just a few times I've listened to him speak, what I've learned. And also I'm going to share 2 ways that you could actually meet him. Like there's something about just watching videos. You can't talk to the person to speak to you back, right? To speak back to you. But how do you get to ask Alex a question and he responds to you? I'm going to say 2 ways, but let me first explain a little bit about him, okay? So in 2020, he founded acquisition.com as a way to invest his own wealth, both monetary and intellectual capital, into other businesses. So that's what he does. And he's known for his expertise in customer acquisition and monetization. So if you have a business, especially online, you really want to learn from Alex, because what he teaches us is great. So how is it relevant to this chart? Is because as a young man called Sam Oven started Skool, right? And Alex Hormozi is the co-owner right now. The other one is the CEO. He's the co-owner, and he's in charge of like the marketing and growing it, right? So that's how we get to meet him. He comes, he is the one in charge of marketing and bringing more people in the Skool community. And he started the Skool Games. I don't know if he started it together, but he's in charge of the Skool Games. It's called the Skool Games. So the Skool Games, we come and start communities about something. You can create a community. There's no one teaching inside. Something you like, something passion, something you know, like a skill, and something that a challenge in your life, like maybe losing weight, relationship issues, those kind of things. You can use them to create a community and make money. I've been talking about this forever, but this video is not about that. But previous videos on my channel, I explain all that, how it's done, okay? Now, let's talk about how you could get to be in presence. I think someone said that he charges like $50,000 per hour. I don't know if that's true, but that his hour is that expensive. Like, what? That's a lot of money. So he created a Skool Games, and he said, let's make them compete. You are in your business, but you are competing to see who, like with the other people who have businesses, to see who makes the most money in their communities. So he said that the people who get place number 10, like if you make money inside, it's all done inside the community. This time I'm not talking about the community itself, but I'm just explaining how we get to meet Alex, right? So he said that, I don't know if he said alone, but they decided that the people who place 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they're always displaying 20. The people who make the most money, 10 of them, will go to Vegas to meet Alex and Sam. So it's a fun thing because when you are in your business and you don't have anyone to guide you what to do, you don't know. So when you go over there, they're going to ask you, okay, how do you get your customers? How do you treat them? How do you, whatever. So they give you some tips how to improve your business. That's what that is about. So that's the number one way you could meet Alex. Physical. You go to Vegas with the other 9 winners and you get to be in his presence, like right here. The other way is virtual, actually. The virtual one is happening like right now. I'm meeting him virtually because when this one you have to create a community, and also the same way you create a community about whatever you choose. And if you get 3 people to pay in your community, and that qualifies you to start getting access to him. And also the record, actually. When people go to Vegas, they record and you can access that. But the more important one is when he comes live every Monday. So he comes live every Monday and it's a webinar, the Zoom. So people ask questions, he's answering, and that's where I pick these tips that I'm about to share. So I just mentioned that if you want to meet him like close, this last one I said is just to be virtual, like you be on his Zoom webinars on every Monday. It's at 3 p.m. No. It's at, because we have a 3-hour difference. It's 5 p.m. my time. I'm in Virginia. That's Eastern. They do it at 2 p.m. So you get to listen to everything, and you could even submit a question if you speak. So that's close proximity. But the other fun one is when you come, create a community and compete and be in the best 10, then you get to meet him, like physically. You could even take a photo with him. That's cool. For some people, it's very, very cool. Okay, I have lessons. For those of you who are passionate about business, the way I am, because Alex, when I read this book, remember there's this one, the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then there's this one. After reading it, I got the feeling that the Robert Kiyosaki was saying that actually business is the best way to make money, because he wants you to first learn how business is run, then invest your money. Because you invest your money in businesses. Even when you buy stocks, you are actually investing in a business. If you go buy Google or whatever it is, invest your money, you better know how Google makes their money. So you want to know business. Now, because of that, I'm passionate about business. And Alex came, this Alex Hormozi, and said, people who are online here, they keep saying, I want to know how to make $10,000 a month. So he said, let me show them how to do that. Create a school community about a passion, about a skill, about something that is a challenge in your life, and he shows you how to make the 10,000. You see, that's how you get to win. In fact, the people who are winning the other last month, that was the highest. The person who was number one had, I think, 200. I'm not logging in. 230,000 a month is how much he made. And then he made in one day 160,000. 63,000 in one day. Because the previous one, the guy had made 50,000. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about business. Now, when he comes on Monday, I have my folder, old-fashioned folder. I'm not using a laptop or anything, just writing. I said, when he speaks, I'm noting. So these are some of the things he said. This will not make sense to you if you don't care about business. But for people who care about business and you want to some question answered, he's answering all the question for free, because you are inside, you're promoting school, you get access to him. Okay, these are the things he said. I have seven. I'm going to read 7 and then I'll close this live. This was just about Alex Hormozi. So number 1, he said, if you are doing business, be your own witness. That if you need someone else to hold you accountable, if you own your business and someone has to wake you up, there is a problem. He said, You will not make it. And he's right, because I've been a business owner for a long time. I know you have to be able to motivate yourself. You have to be able to wake up and go. You can't wait for someone to tell you what to do when you're a business owner. Number 2, he said, solve one problem at a time. In fact, he said that this week. So if you have 5 problems, get one at a time. Because of the way your brain works, you don't want to start on this and get on that and then another. No. Focus on one and find a solution for that. Finish it, get to the next one. That's what he was talking about on Monday. Number 3, be so good at what you do so that your customers will tell like everyone else. You know, like when you provide a service, like I remember when we did the cleaning, we would go the cleaning and people are so happy. They have to call their friends and everyone has to know about it. So overwhelm them with being good, provide a good service, and they're so happy. They're going to write a good review. They're going to tell their friends. So teaching marketing by just you being very good at what you do. Number 4 is, if you keep thinking about something negative that happened, I don't know if that's true really, because he was saying that if there is something negative that happened in your life and you find yourself always talking about it, referring to it, that it's not good. So instead, train your brain to think like it didn't happen. Can you imagine? If you saw something bad, can you say, I didn't see it? So he said, you have to train yourself to behave like it didn't happen. Okay, because people are depressed over things that happened, but they already happened. Now he's trying to train you to say, you know what? It didn't happen. Pretend like it didn't happen. Number 5, remember I said I'm sharing 7? Things take time. And that's the reason why we're not succeeding online, because we expect things to happen in one day. Someone starts a YouTube channel, they want to make money next week. No, it doesn't work like that. So he said, things take time. Give it a chance to breathe. I love that. Yes, give it a chance to breathe. Number 6. Do you agree with this? Suffering will get you better. What? You suffer so much, it gets you better? I don't know about that one. Anyway, so the thing that he said last, he said, actually it's for the short that I was watching here on YouTube. And he said this, so I had to go on a computer to research it a little bit. Because, please listen to this. He said that it is better to be envied than pitied. Meaning, let me give you an example of someone being envied. Someone who creates an impact. Like, let's assume you start your business and the business is good and everyone talks about it and it's improving, helping people's lives. People may envy you, may feel bad, right? So I was asking ChatGPT actually, I said, why did he say this? He said it's better to be envied than to be pitied. And so he said, ChatGPT was helping me to say that because when people are envying you, it means it's a sign of impact. It means you did something, okay? Then he says it can also drive others to grow. So it's a good thing. Let them be jealous or whatever. Just keep going. And it can be a good thing. So let me see. It's saying that you just focus and keep doing better. Embrace it as a sign of leadership. When people are envying you because of what you're doing, just embrace it. Just know you made it. You made it if people can even have time to envy you. Then he said, stay authentic. Anyway, I love this statement because he said it is better to be envied than pitied. Meaning, when if people are envious of what you're doing, it shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't stop you because inside there, you're actually motivating them. You are motivating them to go take action too. They say, what? You did that? I need to do something too. You see what I mean? They may be, it might be envious, but actually they're admiring you, like behind the scenes. They want to do what you're doing. Okay, that's it. So that's Alex Hormozi. And if you want to meet him, if you want to learn from him, please, I don't have text on the screen here. Look at the title, his name, how it's spelled. As in Apple, Lex. Alex. Hormozi is Hormozi. So Alex Hormozi, and he had a beautiful wife Laila. So that's it. Don't worry about envy. Let me go them really quickly. Be your own witness, meaning don't wait for people to wake you up. If you own a business, it's yours. So you are your own accountability partner. You don't need to wait for people to cheer you on. Just do the thing. Then number 2, he said, solve one problem at a time. If you have many things happening, solve one at a time, get it out of the way. It helps your brain too. Number 3, he said, be so good at what you do so that like others will have to tell. If you are a customer, you are providing a service to a customer, be so good that they have to go talk about it. It's free marketing. And then as I said, if you keep thinking about something bad that happened in your past, it's not good. He said, act as if it didn't happen. Really? We have to try that one. Then number 5, think take time. Yes, we know that one, especially with business. Things take time. Number 6, suffering will get you better. I don't know about that. Suffering will get you better. Number 7, it's better to be envied than copied. So that's my message today. It's a short one. It's about Alex Hormozi. If you want to get into this Alex Hormozi thing, to get close to him, you have to start a community. And you make money with that, but that's not what I was talking about today. So, how do you get to connect to get to him? What I'm doing now, because people go there and make a mistake, I'm going to invite you to connect with me. If you really feel strongly about this stuff I'm talking about, they're making money, they're creating communities, send me a message. Let me put here. Because I'll guide you. Right now, as I'm talking, I'm about to go live on YouTube. Sorry, on Zoom. To support people. Because I'll show you how to do things and become easier to avoid mistakes, okay? I'm sharing this link in the chat. Connect with me. That's the only link I'm leaving this time. Because people are going to start communities and then the communities get closed because they didn't do it right. So connect with me. That's text you my WhatsApp number. Those of you who come later, please, the link I just put in there, text you to my WhatsApp number. Send me a WhatsApp message. Say, okay, what do I do next? I'm going to support you. I'm going to show you how this works. After you make a lot of money, you're going to meet Alex Hormozi because you're going to go to Vegas. And yeah, that's my message today. And also Vegas, but also you meet him on Zoom every Monday. And what you learn there, I'm telling you, because I do business, what he's sharing about courses that cost $2,000, $2,500, I think what he's sharing is, I don't know what value you give to it, because it's so good, okay? So connect with me though. It's not about Alex when you connect with me. It's about you starting your own community and making money, okay? Thank you so much. Please like it and share it with others, okay? Bye-bye.